Hey, what's up, y'all? My name is Jason, and today we are going to compare the Flor Caña 20 with the Flor Caña 7. So I was at Trader Joe's the other day, and I saw on their shelf the Flor Caña 130th anniversary 20-year-old rum for $40. Now, normally this rum goes for like over $100 at like Bevmo or Total Wine or wherever, and I'm not sure why Trader Joe's was selling it so cheap, but before I asked if they were making a mistake, I bought it. And I thought it'd be a really fun opportunity to compare, you know, the 20-year-old rum, which again is usually really expensive, with their 7-year rum. Now the Flor Caña 7, I'm sure you've had it. It's kind of a staple in tiki bars and just regular bars all across the country. Flor Caña is a calm still distillery out of Nicaragua. Great brewery, great distillery, 100% sustainable, which is important to me. Both are aged in, I mean, all their products, as far as I'm aware, are aged in used oak bourbon barrels. So it kind of gives it a really great, you know, I guess hints of bourbon flavor in there. The difference between these two really is about 13 years. This went into the oak barrels, and we'll see this was released late last year, so 2024 minus 20. So this went into the barrels in 2004. 2004. Bush was still president. That's crazy. No, that's a long time ago. What I want to find out is what that extra 13 years in the barrel does compared to 7. This is the 7-year-old's a, you know, like $24, $25 bottle of rum. You know, pretty inexpensive. You know, certainly not the cheapest out there, but honestly, it's a lot of bang for your buck. I love this rum, and they have other age statements on there. They have like a 12-year and an 18-year, both which are pretty expensive. Like I think the 18 years like $60, 20-year $40. Insane. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give them a taste, but before we do, check out this packaging. You know what? For their anniversary, you know, they pulled out all the stops. Pretty freaking cool. I love it. Let's get the bottle out. Got a little handle here. It is really in there. To start, I think it might be fun just to do a taste, and then let's make a daiquiri. I think a daiquiri is a really great cocktail to test out a rum. There's only a couple of ingredients, right? A daiquiri is, you know, well, everyone has their own daiquiri recipe, but I make it 3/4 of an ounce of lime juice, about 1/2 ounce of sugar syrup, 2 ounces of your favorite rum. A lot of people will use a lighter rum for a daiquiri. I tend to prefer something a little more aged. Shake with ice, and that's it. So it's a really good opportunity to test out how a rum performs with lime and sugar. But let's taste it first. Starting with the infamous Flor Caña 7. Again, great rum. And the 20, dude, when you open this up, it's just oak and vanilla. And brown sugar. That is wonderful. It is a rum made from molasses. You know, you can make rum. Rum is, you know, made from sugarcane, the various different products. Not all rum is made from molasses, and I think that kind of comes through on Flor Caña a little bit. But there's certainly a color difference between the two, as you would expect. This has been in an oak barrel, you know, a charred oak barrel for 20 years versus 7 years, so you would expect a little bit of a difference in color. Viscosity, this seems to be just a little thicker, yeah, on the nose, Flor Caña, like a lot of column stills, like a lot of Puerto Rican rums or Cuban rums, smells like your typical rum, right? It's not like a Demerara or Jamaican rum or rum agricole that are very different profiles. This just smells like the best version of the traditional rum that most of us started with. And tastes like it too. It's incredibly smooth, sweet, hints of vanilla, a little oak, and molasses, which I really like. but it's a little thin, it's nice, it's real pleasant. Use it in cocktails all the time. Not generally a sipper, but I definitely would sip that. All right, and 20 years in a barrel. Let's see. So with the 7, you do get that like the ethanol smell and taste. You know, it's alcohol, right? And so when you bring it up to your nose, that is one of the primary things you get. With this, that's not there so much. Yeah, the 20 years, that extra 13 years, really rounds it out. At least on the nose, it is much smoother. Let's see how it tastes. Ethanol's barely there. It's just vanilla. Oakiness. Sweet, super sweet. Actually, I didn't even look. Is this? It is 40%. Guess I should have looked at that before I started doing a review. 45, oh my God. Okay, so this is a 5% higher alcohol content than that, and it is twice as smooth. That's freaking incredible. This is good. Would I pay, you know, the normal price of over $100 for it? Probably not. I mean, there's not a lot of rums I would pay that much for. If I'm gonna spend that much, I'm probably gonna get like a nice bourbon or a scotch. But this is good. I would definitely sip this. And I think I might sip this while watching a movie later tonight. But how does it perform in a cocktail? Before we get started on that, if you like what we're doing on this channel, please hit the like button. It helps other people find this content. But more importantly, subscribe so you never miss a video. All right, let's make the cocktail. Cue the montage. Here are our 2 daiquiris, which are identical in every single way, with the exception of the rum. And the rums they start off the same. The biggest difference, you know, obviously 13 more years in a barrel, and this is 45%, whereas this guy is 40%. But you can't tell just sipping it, because this is so much more smooth. I can't wait to see how this does in a daiquiri. Daiquiri is, you know, one of those cocktails I don't drink enough, but anytime I do, I really enjoy it. Cheers. Yeah, it's wonderful. It's one of those, you just sip, and it's, you know, it's gloomy here. It's raining. It's kind of dark here in Northern California. And this just takes me back to like Hawaii or the Caribbean. I love a good daiquiri. And it's a pretty good low-calorie cocktail. Fantastic, you know. You're gonna get the rum, you know, that molasses, caramely, oaky flavors, hints of vanilla, fantastic. But the one I'm excited about, the 20-year-old rum in the daiquiri, kind of stupid, but let's see how it tastes. That's a different cocktail. Incredible. Despite being more alcohol, it is so much smoother, so much rounder and complex. Like, you get those like vanilla and oaky notes, and then kind of molasses you have in that. But on top of that is like apricot. Completely different level. I love it. Probably not worth spending, you know, the market price of like, you know, like $100+ on this for a cocktail. I don't know if it's quite worth that. I guess I'm not in that tax bracket yet. But damn, that's a good cocktail. That is so good. I might just make a lot of daiquiris with this, which, you know, rum snobs might make fun of me for that, but that is so freaking good. And if you weren't able to pick up a bottle of this at Trader Joe's for like $40, let me know in the comments down below. I want to know what you think of it. I think most of us probably wouldn't spend over $100 on a bottle of rum. But if you do, comment down below and let me know what you thought. Or, comment down below and let me know what you want to see me make next. I'm always up for suggestions. I got a couple videos coming out that are sourced from the comment section. So please, let me know what you want me to make. And until next time, cheers.